Hey everybody, Pastor Sherman D.Manning. It's about 11:15 p.m. tonight. It is Skid Row. Um, I think today is November 21st, Sunday night. It's the week before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up this Thursday, so you figure the date out. I don't really know. I've been working like a dog today. It's Sunday. 3 church services today. Was able to successfully get one woman housing, fed some people. Look at this trash out here. Um, In the richest nation on the face of the planet, we still have people sleeping on the streets in the cold. And Mayor Garcetti and others celebrating and smoking cigars about how victorious their housing of the homeless in the city of LA has been. What I found to be appalling and astounding, to be quite frank with you. And I wish a lot of y'all would push this video and put it out there. Get with some of these reporters in Los Angeles and tell them about Councilman Curran Price and Mayor Garcetti. Google South Los Angeles pastor arrested in front of the mayor's house in Los Angeles. I was arrested in front of Garcetti's house. I think it was April 29th. And I was protesting in front of his house, asking him to do something about homelessness during COVID-19, during this crisis, during this emergency. And one of the things that my platform called for at the top of the list was use the LA Convention Center as an emergency shelter to house homeless people because it was not being used. Listen at me good, y'all. Can you hear me? That was my platform. Use the LA Convention Center as an emergency shelter for the homeless during COVID-19 because it was not being used. And the mayor basically laughed at me, said I was crazy, I was a nutcase. They arrested me, gave me a $150,000 bail for protesting in front of the mayor's house. Me, Pastor Sherman D. Manning. Mark Adams is my handle on YouTube. Most of you all know that by now. And lo and behold, I looked up at the news 2 weeks ago, and guess what I heard? Councilman Curran Price, in a brilliant and original idea, is asking Mayor Garcetti to use the LA Convention Center as an emergency shelter to house the homeless, and Garcetti is strongly considering the idea. I said, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. So when I proposed the idea, I ended up in jail with a $150,000 bail, arrested and accused of stalking. And the idea was laughable. And now suddenly a few months later, when Councilman Curran Price makes the suggestion, he's taken seriously, and it is suddenly a brilliant and original idea. Give me a break. I'm sick of politicians. These slick snake oil salesmen, I'm just sick of them. They get on my nerves. Javier, where you at? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Take that sock out of your mouth. Where you at? Oh, there you go. I'm doing good. This is one of the homeless guys here, gentlemen. I know a lot of them by name. Javier knows me. He's a good guy. Suffering from post-traumatic street disorders, I call it. Give me one moment. Hey, I'm filming. Say hello to everybody.
What's up? Hello,
How,
people.
how long you been living out here? Tell them.
This, I've been living out here for a few years, couple years.
For a few years? Okay, we gotta get you off these streets, man. Yeah, it's cold out here tonight. It ain't that cold?
Yeah.
It was colder last night though, wasn't it? Hold on, let me park. I'm gonna talk to you. Let me park.
I'm gonna go get my cigarette.
Okay, go get your cigarettes, even though you shouldn't be smoking. So most of these people here on Skid Row know me by name, everybody. Javier, I've taken him to let him shower before. I've taken him to let him, we fed him probably 100 times, my son and I, our church, Yes We Can Worship Center. I've gotten him shelter 3 or 4 times, but he always ends up right back here in that little old tent over there. And I'll explain Javier to you some other time. He knew I was filming, so I wasn't exploiting him. Some of my critics. You've heard of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I came up with a new one. I call it post-traumatic street disorder. Some people have been homeless for so long and they have so many issues that they are suffering from post-traumatic street disorder. And it's almost like trying to take a man out of prison who's been there 20 years. And we use the term he's institutionalized, so he'll do something to get locked back up so that he can go back to prison. There's the same interesting phenomena that happens on the streets also. Critics, what are you doing in a Mercedes-Benz? First of all, it's my deacon's car, all right, in case you just got to know. And secondly, it ain't new, ladies and gentlemen. You know, people try to find any reason they can to criticize you. Just, you know, but I was saddened today when and I've been doing this a while now, but when I see all these people out on the streets in the middle of the night and how homelessness and encampments have become like a new norm in America, a way of life, it just fascinates me that we allow that we're cool with that. We're okay with it. We got to do something about this. We have to do something about this. I pastor Yes We Can Worship Center. Yes We Can Worship Center houses the homeless and we feed the hungry every day of the week. Go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org. I'm about to sign off 1 second. Go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org. Take a look at our website and you'll see the work that we do. And so Javier, I got people asking me, they say, when is Javier going to get off these streets for good? What's your answer?
Within a year, hopefully.
Within a year? All them times I've let you shower and fed you and all that, and then you keep coming right back to this?
I need to make sure it's good, secure.
Make sure it's secure?
Sure, yeah.
When you gonna leave that other? I'm gonna put all your business on the street now, but when you gonna leave that other stuff alone? You know what I'm talking about? When you gonna leave that alone?
Oh, it's gone.
You through with it?
It's gone in my past.
Okay, all right.
I just do myself. You know what I mean? And
Did you straighten your hair out the other day? You know, when I saw you the other day, you had cut half your hair. Did you cut it all yet?
No, look.
You fixed it? Man, when you gonna fix your hair?
As soon as I can. I need a clippers, a razor.
You want me to take you to the barber shop tomorrow and get your hair cut?
We could do that. Relax.
Okay, I'll take you to the barber shop tomorrow.
Where do you go?
Okay, hold on. Let me get off my video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for tonight. We got to do something. We got to do something about these streets. Keep the faith. Yes, we can. Worship Center. Call Mayor Garcetti. Tell him that you think it was a great idea when Pastor Manning asked you to use the convention center to house the homeless during COVID. And you also think it's an idea worth looking into now that Mr. Price says the same thing. All right? Politicians are liars. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but they are. Keep the faith. I was doing a video.